Hey guys, it's Justin here from JECProductionstudios, and I'm back with another base video. This is my LEGO Star Wars Rebel Stormtrooper base on Onderon. This is my second MOC. This time the Rebels are infiltrating a base, and they're retrieving some valuable things. Whoever hired them obviously needs what they're getting, so that's why they attacked this base. I do apologize, this base should have been done well, so far back in like February, but I got so sidetracked, and I'll also apologize in advance for the interior. Some of it is not what it should be. There's a lot more I could have done. So let's get started. So on the top of the base, we have this removes in different sections. I'm just going to remove it all at once I get to the interior. This is obviously an underground base. We have a battle going on the top. There are some Stormtroopers running, and they're going to probably stop Sabine. Sabine's over here. And then we have a few Stormtroopers up here, and they're getting shot. That one is the captain. He has a pauldron. We have a dead Stormtrooper there, another one there, and one falling over, who's probably just shot. We have the Inquisitor's helmet here. Not sure why. Maybe he came up here and took it off and then decided to duel Kanan, and that's going on here. They're both dueling. And yeah, Sabine's over here. A custom Sabine. Then we have this speeder right here, which is what they used to get here. And that's just parked right there. That's really for the top. It's just a lot of grass and some dirt, obviously right here and right there. And we have these grill sections, and it's just part of the base, I guess. You probably noticed this huge cutout right here, and this cutout's just for the landing area for TIE fighters. This one has the TIE Advance prototype in it, and that was the vehicle that the Inquisitor used to get here. So I guess while I'm at it, I might as well show you guys the front. It kind of does just cut off here. There's no ending to it because they just dug right into it, so anything below it's gone. So the rock work going up is no longer there. Yeah, there's just some mountain work on either side. And I do have to say this one looks a little bit better than that one. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Now we have this little cutout here with this turret, so they can take out any flying vehicles that are coming their way, if they need to, which obviously didn't work. The turret was disabled due to the rebels' attack. Someone infiltrated it. It was a chopper, actually. You'll see that later in the base, not earlier. So we have the Phantom here, and Hera is piloting it. She is waiting for Ezra to load in the cargo that they're stealing, and they're going to take off with that cargo and go to the Ghost. That's not part of the MOC, but the Ghost is over there anyways. Yeah, so there's a Stormtrooper here just looking out. Just show you guys quickly what I did here. Just add a little bit of design. Same thing here. There's actually a little rock for some reason. Now we'll actually go into the interior. Shouldn't take too long to remove everything, but I'm just going to cut it anyways. So I'll be back with the roof removed. Alright, the roof is now removed. Let's move on to the interior of this base. So first you might notice there's a battle going on down in this hallway. Now there's the Imperial troopers trying to stop Ezra and Zeb from stealing this cargo. Ezra is wearing his Imperial helmet. I think it's the cadet helmet that we've seen in the TV show. So maybe he's a cadet here, and that's how he infiltrated the base. I'm not quite sure. And there's just a lot of open space here. How I feel a base should actually be. There shouldn't be detail and everything filling in each spot of the base. I guess that could also just be me being lazy. I do also apologize for some things that this base is lacking, which you will see in a moment. So, yeah, there's this is all tile, by the way, and it's raised 2 bricks off, technically 2 bricks and a layer of plates from the ground. Well, from these base plates down here. That was kind of hard to do. I only had to do it because of the snot platform over here, which we'll move on to in a little bit. So there's some Stormtroopers running, and someone got shot down. They're all just trying to stop the cargo from being stolen. And that this guy was actually standing up. Not sure how he fell down. And over here is just some vehicle storage area. We have 2 pilots here. He's probably the pilot of this vehicle. He's probably the pilot of that speeder. And then there's a energy cell there, a fuel tank, something like that, so they can fill up their speeders. There's some sort of repair thing right there, in case they need to repair their speeder. And there's also these giant windows here, one on that side. There's also one on this side, but it's kind of blocked by this wall. You can actually take down that wall. You guys can see that. And the center room, I guess I can move on to that. So in here, this is more of the communications area. This looks like it was bumped. So these windows around the wall. We also have these studs, which are, I guess, lights. And there's Chopper here. He's probably just disabled something in the base and he's trying to get away now. There's these 2 Imperial soldiers there. They're officers. They're probably trying to figure out what happened to the base. We also have a hologram and 2 Imperial officers probably contacting the captain of some fleet up above. We also have a gun rack. And then there's 2 entrances to this. So there's an entrance on the other side. And these are here for support for the roof. So the roof is quite heavy. I never realized how heavy this actual MOC was until I tried moving it. So, yeah. Guess now onto that area. I'm actually going to attempt to rotate this MOC. I'm going to cut that out, and we'll be back. Alright, now onto the hangar area over here. So we have this pattern going on right here. There's some ladders. I'm not sure what they're for. It's just design. That's the entrance to this area. We have the TIE Advance prototype here, and just some pilots that have nothing to do because they're just sitting around, maybe waiting for another shuttle to land. Maybe they're on guard duty, I'm not sure. And the Inquisitor has these 2 guards, his personal guards, and they're guarding the TIE Advance prototype, so no rebels can steal it, because obviously it's a prototype. They don't want them to get their plans, and I'm pretty sure eventually this does. I think this design is similar to the design of Darth Vader's TIE Fighter. Looks like I'm going to hurry up this video, because I'm running low on battery. Alright, so onto this area. This is just the barracks. So in here we have sleeping area for the Stormtroopers. There should be a Stormtrooper in here. These just slide out. Oh, it looks like the Stormtrooper fell off. Alright, well, I can't get the Stormtrooper out. It's just one hand. There's a Stormtrooper in there. I'll try opening it. This one's a little easier to open. These just slide out. Stormtroopers' helmets or heads sometimes get stuck on these, but that's how those work. Can't close those. Stormtroopers, I guess I can peel back. Alright. Well, that was kind of a fail, but yeah, these slide out and then slide back in if the Stormtroopers weren't messing it up. I guess I'll show you this. The last one just slides out, slides back in. And the lights on these actually symbolize that they're occupied. This one is blue because it's open. The other ones are red because they are not open. So obviously any Stormtrooper can't just go in here because there's a trooper already sleeping, and these won't go back in. So I'll just move these aside. There's some gun racks over here, a helmet rack. There's 2 Stormtroopers sleeping in there, so there's the 2 helmets right there. Also have some other table right here. Not sure what its use is. Maybe it's just for putting guns on, putting helmets on it. I'm not sure. I'm actually going to now rotate this one last time, and we will go over this section of the base, and then we'll be done. Alright, now on to this area of the base. I know the Stormtrooper fell over. It's been happening a lot in this base. Alright, so now in this section, this is just the eating area. There's only 2 tables here for some reason. Again, this is where I started getting lazier. I just couldn't think of what to put in these rooms. So over here we have some Stormtroopers that are just talking at a table. There's a wall behind them, obviously. There's one entrance there to this area. There's another entrance. There's some design up front. And then these 2 tables here. I really wish the lighting wasn't so bad. Should get some natural light in here. And not knock over a lamp. Okay. Yeah. So we have the eating area over there. Then over here we have the storage area. So there are crates on either side. We also have this gun rack with the new blasters in it. And then we have this guy just in here at this flower cart. Not sure what his use is for the base, but obviously it's flower cart, some sort of storage thing. Maybe his job is to transport flowers around the base. We have an Imperial officer leaving the base. Probably going to check out what's going on outside. And then we have the medical area over here. So this area, in here, there's a Stormtrooper right here. He is injured, so this medical droid's helping him. Probably just healing him. He probably got shot during some battle. Maybe got injured on a training mission. I don't know. So he got injured somehow. There's the computer there, maybe just for researching different illnesses and trying to find a cure. And then over here we have some astromech droids that are powered down. And that's really it for this section of the base. And overall, it's really it for the entire base. I'm just going to rotate it around one last time, put everything back on it, and be done. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed my LEGO Star Wars Rebels Stormtrooper / Imperial base on Onderon. It took me quite a long time to build, but then again, a lot of it was just me not really wanting to build or not knowing what to do. And, yeah. So, the base did take like 2 months to build, and it's my biggest MOC yet, technically, in terms of the base area and then the battlefield area. But it's only really 2 gray base plates by 2 gray base plates in total size. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and be looking forward to my next MOC. It may or may not be a Rebels MOC, I'm not sure of, yet. It may end up being a Clone Trooper base, I'm not sure. You guys have to stay tuned and find out. So if you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.